You listen here and you listen good, okay? Joe Biden is old. That is a fact. Some might even say that he's an old baby. I, for one, have this theory that he's only just beginning to button. Benjamin Button, if you know what I mean. He is becoming the youngest of babies. This may take another 80 years or one hard night. But either way, one day he'll leave the White House the way he arrived, swaddled in a blanket. Enough of this though. I need to get old baby Brad Pitt out of my head. Okay? Alright, well, one thing that is a fact is that I'm a pretty big deal on Twitter, alright? If something happens there, you know I'm going to find out about it. For one, still waiting on my check, like everyone else seems to be getting. Alright, but I am actually out there, shaking hands, spitting on my palm, shaking more hands, okay? Alright, and well, aside from the money I don't got right now from Elon, I found out that there's a list of accounts that, get this, are allowed to say slurs, and mine isn't one of them. I'm like, what the H, Mr. Musk? What'd I do? I didn't even say anything about how the Cybertruck looks like a 5-year-old's idea of a car that he'd hate to drive. So Elon can take his rockets, take his cars, take his apps, take his Dogecoin, and shove it! This is the Cowman's Country Slaughterhouse. My slaughterhouse, moo! Where I will teach you how to ride a bike next to the highway on New Year's Eve, alright? Just be prepared for sudden right and left turns, because you're going to be making a ton of them. And we'll be right back after a word from Mozambique, which I'm gonna need to take. I'm gonna need to take some real quick, okay? Make it Ozempic, never believe you'll eat bread or pasta again. You'll look like a walking zombie.
There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
What am I? Where am I? How am I? When am I to be or am I not? How many clocks does it take to tell the time? How am I supposed to fucking know that, Sorry. Recent events and shit tons of Adderall have had me going lately, listener. Okay? Alright? I even thought that I saw for pie not too long ago, and then I found out it's just a fucking number? That's whack. Alright? This is the mad cow disease, and we're gonna talk conspiracies. And guess what? Guess what? President Trump? Yeah? Turns out he didn't even get hit with the bullet. Okay? He deliberately dodged it within millimeters. Alright? Because of the adrenochrome that he's been pumped with. Alright? The blood on his face, on his ear, shrapnel. Turns out I was right. I always said the man could dodge a bullet. If given the choice, of being shot to death and dodging with super fast reflexes, he did. He did just that, right? He literally did. So next time you try to figure out which prez has the fastest moves, never forget, okay? George Bush may have dodged some shoes, but how about when those shoes come at you 200 miles an hour? No way. Alright, on to the next one, okay? We all saw a bunch of commies out in the streets around Capitol Hill. Graffiti and stuff that, I found hard to read because, all the text was mushed up against each other. Text that, I couldn't really understand what I was trying to read because, graffiti on top of graffiti, and like colors not lining up. I'm like, all right, guys, how about a pamphlet next time? Okay? What about a memo? Where's my spark nose, pal? All right? Okay? I did see that they spray painted the Liberty Bell, and that got me thinking about who the real target is here, okay? It wasn't a lead Yahoo, Netanyahu, okay? It was to deface all our remaining bells so that we can no longer hear them toll, or for whom they would toll, as in the bells. Am I right? And lastly, okay, Joe Biden, alright, okay, I get it. I will never apologize for harping on the man, for he is our only reptilian president, okay? Alright, a few years ago, Barack Obama went to Fort Worth to have lunch with some aliens. He met a really nice guy of ghoulish persuasion, and he said, hey, great idea. I swap you out for Joe Biden. Alright? And they did that. None of you other libs knew the difference, okay? But my friend Billy Corgan and I, we've been out in the weeds, watching, and I'll tell you what, it's never been clearer, okay? This has been the mad cow disease. How about you get infected?
Breaking news. NBC has decided to start funding a small screen adaptation of A Black Joker, starring the Donald Glover, aka the Childish Gambino. Cowman, back to you.
Make a wish, Canada. Don't miss Trump next time.
Just like the first GF who ever gave you a blowjob. Good things fade into the past. That happened recently to me. Alright? I'm talking Tenacious D, who we now know what it stands for. The Tenacious Don. Jack Black, on Kyle Gass's birthday no less, blew out the candles and took his wish. And now, one of them gets to live the high life in a mansion, swimming around in money. And the other, he works a 9 to 5 at the local guitar shop, where no, he doesn't have your mic, idiot. Honestly, they couldn't have written an actual episode of their show that played out as ironically as this did, IRL. So Kyle, sorry dude. But now you can come join my band, Vicious X. So the bald guy with the beard doesn't have to lose again.
I thought that we were gonna be just a two-piece.
No, we need to evolve. Past you banging on some bongos and me actually being the talented one, hanging and banging with all the babes. Okay, it's not 1987 anymore, Poop.
I wish it was. I wish it was. Is it now?
No. Well, maybe. We'll be right back.
Hey, welcome to Guitar Center. How can I help you?
Do you guys have any shotgun mics? My fifth band I'm in is recording our 11th album
Right
of the
on.
year.
Well, we're more likely to have a shotgun than a shotgun mic.
Okay. And how much is that shotgun?
Free. Whoa,
Whoa,
that's basically stealing? Yes.
I'll take it. Man, I hate not being the lead vocalist in my sixth band. Yeehaw! We're talking some Western TV shows, alright? Let me start out. Alright, Yellow. I'm laughing because I'm about to talk to y'all about Yellowstone. A show that a lot of mid 40s to 50s white guys recommend me the show. Okay? To the point that I went into it with skyrocketed expectations. Because, it's Kevin Costner as a cowboy, exacting justice on the reservations. Alright, sign me up. Okay? So, I watched the first episode and watched the second. Okay, and I'm like, alright, maybe. And maybe. So I watched the third, and next thing I know, it's 6 a.m. and I'm still awake, and I'm wondering if this show is worth it. The answer, audience, is an astounding no. Because I binge watched the entire thing in 24 hours. And now, well, I'm tired, sweaty, thirsty, and broke. Because I had to buy the DVD set along with the DVD player.
Whoa. You can in a time machine go back 2003 or something?
I bought it off Amazon. Friggen Jeff Bezos. Now I'm $65 in the hole with him and myself. Guess you could say that this one really Costner'd me. And then after I smashed the box into a million, dozen, trillion pieces, I YouTubed for free the show Gunsmoke. And let me tell you, alright, that there is some true Western drama, okay? Old guys wheeling and dealing until the good old sheriff comes to put an end to that shit. Alright? Hell yeah. We'll be right back. Your favorite seg, but think about it this way. Alright, we're going to talk about J.D. Vance. That guy wrote a book. Okay? And, people, maybe they might have dug it at first. Okay? But then they got to chapter 6. Alright, where you guessed it. Our hero has sex with his childhood couch. He describes it as, I put a glove in there and then went to town. A pre-American Pie, if you will, but I can't. I won't. Okay, I must not. Okay, I won't go there. See, I used to take my brothers alright, whom I love, but he's a real crawl in my throat, okay? I used to, I'm not entirely proud of what I'm about to admit, but I used to take his clean socks and,
Ew!
well, yes, yeah, okay, but then I realized that he was also taking mine, and ever since, I've been wondering who was the first fool.
Doesn't even matter.
In the grand cosmic scale of all things? No.
Wow. I've only ever pissed on a love seat before.
So lay off of JD, okay? Right?
Fuck your
Even though
couch.
he definitely, without a single doubt, did have relations with a, quotes, love seat, end quotes, okay? That man had 20 other chapters about hardships and downfalls, okay? Alright? That was just a mild peek, okay? Like the first time that he fingered his first girlfriend. My love seat. Did you? Don't answer that if yes or no. Alright, just remember to think about it this way, listener. A man isn't the sum of his mistakes, but the sum of some of them. Alright, we'll be right back. Hey Shaq, what do you have for us today?
Refrigerators. Big ones. I mean, so big that it takes at least some effort to reach the top.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, gummies. But really big ones. Like 2-bite kind of gummies.
Alright. Is that all?
Yeah. Wait! Swivel chairs. But really big ones. Like you gotta get somebody else to help you swivel.
Thanks, Shaq. We'll make all of these instantly.
Big time.
For our final thoughts on this edition of the Country Slaughterhouse, my slaughterhouse, Elon, buddy, we used to be cool, okay? Alright? Smoking doobies and all you want to do is work on cars. And now you're like some kind of wannabe politician. And it all started because nobody liked that sink joke. You know the one. Let that sink in. Then you wanted to carry a sink into some place of business. Nobody ever wanted to see that or was ever remotely interested in seeing that, okay? I'd rather have had you try to chug milk in front of my face. Alright? You need to let that sink in, okay? Alright? And then you had to go and say Johnny Depp wasn't cool. He is, okay? He's totally cool.
Even with the 5 dozen rings, back pocket
Yes.
scars, and tiny square glasses, man.
Especially with every one of those things, okay? Why are they there? Who cares? That's the point, man. It's either rock or it's roll. And maybe you get both. Or maybe you turn into a Hollywood vampire. That's not up to me. That's up to God. Okay? See, I'll throw on a fur coat every now and then and put on some big sunglasses, strut around the back of the clubs, peacocking, pretending I was a roadie for Motley Crue.
More like pretend to be a lady in case someone to peacock on your face. Could you go?
How disrespectful can a man be, huh? Before he's shown the door. The answer, my friend, is blowing through the door, okay? Anyways, okay? Then You, Elon, told Disney that they can go fuck themselves. And you betrayed your own family, something that I could and would never do. Well, mostly because they're pretty much dead now. And that it's getting easier every year to make that claim like I just did. But now you're trying to be Yahoo's little bitch boy and brother. It's pathetic, okay? So Elon, pal, amigo, padre, do the right thing, alright? Sell Twitter back, retire, and never show your face around here again, okay? It's really that simple. This is your Cowman signing off. Bone up, Boise!